Hi guys and welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Arrow Season 1 Episode 12. This is called Vertigo. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to get early access to my reactions or would like to watch the full reactions that are over on my Patreon, the links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
Took down 3 Vertigo pushers tonight, Diggle. Last one finally knew a name. The Count. Whoever this Count is, he's a lot of blood in his hands, and it is long past time he started paying.
All right, well, slow down. I think you're missing the point here. Her hearing's in a few hours. You think she cares more about some drug lord getting his just desserts or you being by her side when she needs you the most?
Well, just because Miss Queen's family sweeps her priors under the rug doesn't mean they don't exist. You get your client off, and you help your boss avoid dealing with a drug that's sweeping across our city like a plague. Maybe if people see that the Queen family can't get away with using Vertigo, they'll think twice before using it themselves.
He's making an example of her. Don't blame them. The rich shouldn't get off just because the fact that they're rich.
They can't do this. She took drugs. She drove. She could have killed someone or herself.
I know.
All that judge is looking for is someone to make an example of.
I thought we were friends. Why'd you bother keeping me safe if you're just gonna hand me over to them? Just get me out of here. I can't.
I came back for you. Now you hear me? I came back for you.
The judge is trying to make an example of her. So I was thinking if you could find the person selling the drugs, it might take some of the heat off Thea.
Oliver, we've known about the Count for months. This was thicker, but we really don't have much on him. Love to say we're gonna catch him before your sister's trial, but it's highly unlikely.
I'm surprised the cops just like hand stuff over to civilians.
But leave the policing to the police, okay?
The hood guy. I didn't say anything. Oh, I know. You can't divulge secrets you don't know, but
You're dead, dude.
examples must be made. Vertigo. It affects the thalamus region of your brain.
I think he just overdosed him.
Information from your pain receptors is collected. No doubt you're in excruciating pain, but actually you're not. You just think you are. 1 bullet left. Now, you can use that bullet to shoot me and take your revenge, or you can shoot yourself. It's your choice.
Guy is freak.
I need you to talk to your father. He's inside the system, and maybe he cashes in a chip with Judge Brackett, gets him off throwing the book at Thea.
I don't think her dad's gonna be up for helping Thea because she's a
If it
queen.
doesn't work out, this is my best chance to help my sister.
I'll see what I can do.
What about the Lance family? A young girl acting out, engaging in reckless behavior. Does that sound familiar? Thea, she's just
Well, it's okay
like
for
I
your
remember
daughter to
Sarah.
do it?
Not how I remember your sister.
That's because you remember her the way that you wish she had been, not the way that she actually was. I know she was arrested for shoplifting, and I know you made it go away.
Well, maybe if I let her go to jail, Queen wouldn't have had her on that damn boat.
Dad, you make it sound like he kidnapped her. But Sarah's to blame, too. Thea made a mistake, but she's been through a lot. She lost a father and a brother. She doesn't need prison. She needs help.
Kill this man for me, and I will believe your interest in our organization is genuine.
I think our newest recruit ought to be afforded the opportunity to try his hand.
Whoa, that's a neat trick. You gonna teach me that one day?
No. I do the meet with the Countess myself, let him leave, then we follow him to his hideout.
Sentence of 500 hours of community service and 2 years of probation.
You're in real trouble, and rightly so. Doing drugs and driving, it is beyond stupid. That is a good deal that Laurel got you. Why aren't you jumping at it?
I want to ruin Mom's life. She's a liar and a cheat. I mean,
So you're the one that's gonna pay. Not that she shouldn't pay, I'm just saying.
You're gonna
Stupid.
go to jail to spite her?
You sure she's 18? Because she's acting like a 14-year-old.
He cheated on her.
Is that the best you can come up with?
He wished he had more time to right his wrongs.
I don't believe you.
Yes, you do.
56 people died to perfect this high. Believe me when I say that they did not die for nothing.
How do the cops know about this?
No witnesses.
You okay?
Keep it. Yeah. Got it. Come on. Get steps. Let's go.
Hopefully Oliver has some special trick, you know, some special medicine to get this out of his system. Is that gonna work for that too? I know it worked for the bullet poison, but Oliver quit it. Oh, so is he gonna, like, this is where Oliver learned that little trick, you fake kill him?
I was checking into the Count. He's the guy who sold drugs to Thea, and I figured if I could find out what he looked like, then I could give your sketch artist something to go on.
And you get eyes on him?
Yep.
No.
All right.
He did,
Are you
though.
pressing charges against my son?
Get involved in this again, you'll see the inside of a cell. And unlike last time, you will not see the way out.
She never needed to know that.
Yes, I did.
It was about preserving your memory of your father. He loved you. No matter his faults, he loved you.
I said that I wished you had died instead of him, but you still didn't say anything.
One day, I hope you're lucky enough to have a daughter, and you'll know why.
I'm so sorry for what I said.
I know.
City, the Count is
Uh-oh.
cooking up this garbage.
Don't worry. Usually.
What are we gonna do, like, wake him up and shove him in? Well, he didn't wake up. But I'm assuming he did something. Otherwise, why did he need to push him in?
Very particular about what it is I put in my body.
I've noticed. I said not noticed. Right?
I'm trying to find a secret recipe. Could you please do a spectroanalysis of the sample and find out exactly where in the city it's made?
If it's an energy drink, why is it in a syringe?
I ran out of sports bottles.
Oliver, I swear. His stories are not believable.
Yeah, stories are getting worse.
Exactly.
Well, where? Oliver, you hit this and you can leave.
Oh god. Is he really gonna trust him with that? Oh my god. Oh. Man, Dig had a lot of faith that he wouldn't take the shot.
Came to your senses.
Oh boy. How is CI knowing all of this? She said CI, right? It's CI? Yeah. I just don't get it. I mean, how they have all this intel all of a sudden? They couldn't catch him before, but now twice they've run into him. The Count, I mean. Just coincidence.
I'm providing a public service.
So am I.
Gave him a taste of his own medicine.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
People think you're a hero. People like my daughter, if they could see you now. You're no hero. You're what I always said you were. A killer.
Is it too late to choose jail?
Yes.
I need you to... I really appreciate this, Laurel. We are gonna make an upstanding citizen out of you yet, Speedy.
There's just no way of knowing what kind of damage has been done to his brain and nervous system, or if it's irreparable.
Well, he was crazy before, so... Felicity! Uh-oh. She seems
Thanks for meeting me. I was
worried.
nervous to come to your house. You've dropped some fairly ridiculous lies on me, and yet I still feel like I can trust you.
He's gotta pretend like he doesn't know what that is.
Have you ever seen this before?
No.
From your stepfather.
Where did he get it?
He said he found it in your house. That it belongs to your mother.
Oh, Oliver.
She was hiding something. He wanted me to look into it, but then he vanished. I think this list might have cost Walter his life.
Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 12 of season 1 of Arrow, and oh boy, stuff's starting to come out. Oliver now knows about his mom also having this list that his father also had, and so I think he's going to start piecing things together that his mom is not so innocent, and maybe figure out her role in the ship being sabotaged. And well, I don't even think he knows that the ship's been sabotaged, but responsible for the sinking and the deaths of Sarah and his father and whoever the other guy was that his dad killed. Technically his dad killed himself, but if the ship hadn't sunk, then he wouldn't have gone to that kind of extreme. But yeah, so this one had a lot to do with Thea and the drug Vertigo. Oliver was dead set on helping his sister by finding the person who was actually distributing Vertigo, somebody named the Count. And he actually got injected himself, and he was having some side effects. I'm gonna assume that that's over now. Never really said whether or not he's still experiencing vertigo or not. But they did, thanks to Oliver, they did catch the Count, and so Thea also took a deal. He had asked Laurel to talk to her dad to try and get some sort of deal for Thea, because the judge was trying to use her as an example that, you're not just going to get away with it no matter how rich you are. And so he, I should say, managed to pull off a deal for her. So she's got 2 years probation, and she's got to do I forget how many hours, 500 hours or something of community service. And so she's working in the office with Laurel, which I think could be a good thing for her. I think it's an excellent thing for her to have to do some work, something constructive, instead of what she's been doing with partying and drinking and doing drugs. So, also Oliver told Thea about her dad being the one who cheated on their mother. I don't think that's true, but it could be true. I don't know. But they think that is true right now. Now I wonder if Oliver's going to think differently, considering what he just found out about his mom. So, yeah, but I thought that was so stupid at the end. She was going to go to prison despite her mother. I'm like, what the hell? Seriously? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And she's I'm acting like she's an adult, and that's not an adult thing to do. But anyway, so it seems like Thea has forgiven her mother, moved on from that, doesn't think her mom was cheating on her dad and Walter and everything. So their relationship seems to be on the mend for now. The thing on the island with his friend, they had to fight. And it wasn't really much of a fight. Oliver can't fight at that point in time. So the guy, I can't remember his name, guys. I don't remember what it is. Did the choke thing on Oliver. Seemed like he was dead. Tossed him in the